and pictures and all those other images of Jesus that you had. Amen. We move all the way down. Jesus went and got himself some black disciples. When Judas messed up, hung himself, because it takes a black man to trade you. Amen. Then we begin to look at the fact of the matter that Paul came in on the scene. They thought Paul was an Egyptian, which meant that Paul, the writer of the New Testament, looked like a black man. Amen. I know this sounds like blasphemy. Amen. They didn't teach you this in Sunday school. Amen. You're having a rough time in your mind right now. Amen. What's this racist gospel? No, we're teaching you the truth. It just sounds racist because you've been taught wrong. You learned wrong. So anything that sounds right looks wrong. Amen. So now we have this black Jesus, these black apostles. Amen. And then we go all the way down to the scriptures in the book of Acts. Amen. We see that a man is coming out of Ethiopian, a eunuch, who was coming from Jerusalem from worshiping. Now, what is a black Jew doing in Jerusalem worshiping? Because all your Jews were black. So this Bible is a black book. We serve a black God. We worship a black Messiah. That's truth. That other image that is in your mind is the lie. Touch your neighbor and say, what you going to do about it? My God, my God. Prophetic principle 41, your oppressor will cause you to have what? An identity crisis. See, that's what you have. And see, this is the problem. 42, color what? See, to say that Jesus was not black, or to say that God is colorblind, if God is blind to color, then he's blind to the just and the unjust. He's blind to what is fair and what is not. I'm sorry. Our God don't need glasses. Touch your neighbor and say, God sees color. Come on, tell them. Tell somebody else, say, your God sees color. Tell them, say, he knows what color you are. Do you not know that if we would have been preaching, if this was preached in the 60s, there would have been no need for Elijah Muhammad? He would have had a handful of followers. 10 disgruntled folks. Because the church would have been taking their stand in the community. Amen. You want to know why Farrakhan is as strong as he is? Because the black church is afraid to touch this message. Your big black churches can't do it because some of them have corporate sponsorship. Their money get cut off. See, another form of welfare. Don't own anything. Amen. See, that's why we pressure you to support the telecast, because 7-Up, Coke, IBM don't want to support this. And we really don't want them to support it. Why not? Because they'll say, well, you can preach, but we don't want you preaching that. Amen. We want you to put a little white Jesus up on your wall. We can't have you going out publicly talking about God is black. Amen. We can't have you talking to people about ownership. Amen. Then they won't sign contracts with us. You can't talk to your people, amen, about this. They may get mad, amen, and just start saying, we want to own franchises. Do you not know how much McDonald's make in our community? How many of those franchises do we